Now, hold T backward. Hold T backward. Go backward. There you go. Now hold T up. Hold T, get that ball. Good. Now you see now it's harder for the player to make it through. Now control. Control. See, players, listen. Hey, hold on. If you keep relying on only hitting the end of these guys, you know that I don't
Salute was good. I don't even know if this tripod gonna be able to hold on. Nasty joint. It's disgusting. Making these tripods out of aluminum foil. What's the workout plan? What's good? What's up? On the workout plan today. Switching it up. Getting away from Nas or Jay-Z. Ransom. I'm not gonna tell you I'm a fan of either. I mean, I respect anybody's craft of doing something they're being consistent about. But when it comes to like rappers, I didn't really listen to Jay-Z or Nas heavy. I would listen more so like, the Locks. I'll be listening more so Ransom. I'll listen to, the hard battle rappers and stuff like that. Did I see about it? I don't even talk about that dude. I don't even care. What's up, family? What up? Log Flaw. Let's get it. What's on the workout plan? We're gonna do something a little different. Get outside of sometimes just to pull up, to push up, to dip in this workout. It's really working on different things and getting creative. So just in case you don't have a pull-up ball or dip ball, you just got a sturdy bar where you can get something in, you can get it done. What's the temperature right now? Let's see what the temperature is right. I'm a little down in energy a little bit. I just ran in 3 miles. That is not my norm, but what we talked about, getting uncomfortable. Right now we're looking at 90 degrees. Popping out today. Let's get it, bro. Scott, what up? Appreciate you, bro. How much you bench? I don't know. All of it. I don't stick to just one. You get what I'm saying? Let's get to it, y'all. Energy. Right there is a little build up of your form, because every other muscle group that you're denying time on it only gets weaker. All right, so making sure that we continue to understand that. Let's go, man. Beat your record and got 100 pounds. Let's get it. 100 pounds is good. Just understand when you're training with weights, you gotta make sure that you're giving yourself good recovery with good food or taking days off, especially when it's weighted calisthenics. I find it to be something where it's a lot more strenuous than just body weight. So understanding your sleep cycle, your recovering cycle, and making sure that you stay consistent with it. You heard? Let's get it. This right here, I feel mostly in my triceps and my forearms. It's a different, outside of just the regular dips, you get what I'm saying? Switch it up. All right? The better you allowing yourself to get through change, the body changes. You get a different look from everybody else. That's why I always strive to look a little different from everybody else. It's doing exercises I know they weren't willing to do. How long should you train? I mean, I try to tell people if you're starting with calisthenics and you're coming from weights, try to just implement it 2 times out of the week. And as you build, you'll get better at it. You get what I'm saying? That's how it works. The more you build, the more consistency you do with anything that you do, the better you get. But implementing small details, adding the pull-up, adding the push-up, adding the dip. It don't have to be for 1,000 just yet. Start off with just a quick 50 first week. Next week, try 70. And then go on from there, you know, building yourself up. And if you need plans, make sure you lock in, because that's the way you're going to really get done. Random workouts, random times don't really change too often or too fast. You really want to get fast and get better at something is really getting coaching and learn how to do it the right way, or you coach yourself, whatever. Love the consistency, Akeem. Love from India. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to India. Retwist? Nah, I'm letting it get a little foggy. You gotta remember with locks, you gotta sometimes let them get a little fuzzy. Everybody getting it done all the time. It's not that I can't afford it or anything. That's crazy. But it's more so if you get it done too often, they start to snap. It's like a twig. You keep on grinding on it. And once again, no matter how good the beautician is, you can't get it retwisted all the time if you keep on getting it twisted. They snap. If you can see, some of mine did snap. I had a lot of them, and I would have to cut them because they snap. So it's understanding that too. It's understanding that you can't keep on twisting them as often as you like. You have to go through the rugged look. That's a part of it. Some people don't like to, and they allow themselves to just keep on getting it retwisted, and then you see them with that bad patch in the middle of their head with the bald spot. Let's get it. Bad tripod out here, y'all. This is nasty work. It's probably the worst tripod I ever had. Hopefully I can still see. Let me see. Let's get it. How can I get my muscle up right? Yeah, jump in.
All right, thank you.
Ain't about that.
No,
Definitely get shared.
no, I see you taking some.
Yeah, but get it done.
Thank you.
Pockets needed to be shaped.
Oh man.
It's all good. This is nasty tripod that I got here. That's not working well for me right now. It's doing everything it's supposed to do. It only had one job. And it was to hold this stupid camera. Let's see if I get it set up where it won't fall. Yeah, you're gonna always have somebody say something stupid. You got 0 bars in your park. You might need to go to a different park. Or sometimes using the gym too, whatever access you have. That's how you build up those forms. You want those definition in those forms. Switch it up. Said I'm small. Actually, I'm getting too lean, I think. That happens with the summertime too. It's training all year round is great. But sometimes doing those doubles on the summertime start to make the muscle really tighten up, which is the easiest to stay lean. It's easy to stay lean when it's hot. You're sweating often, you just gotta make sure you're continuously moving. Get outside of your cars and really start moving. Being as active as you possibly can is gonna keep you in shape. I don't care if you just start walking out here. Throw a hoodie on, make sure you stay hydrated and keep walking. Let's go. Yeah, the sun is your friend. For the ones with the melanin. Everybody else, I don't know. You gotta understand, if you're allergic to the sun, you may not supposed to be here. You gotta make sure you stay high on keeping that skin covered if you can take on the sun. You gotta make sure you stay consistent with it. Protect your sun, but sun is everything. Remember, don't be afraid of it. And I'm against all of that sunblock and all that. My boy told me them bodyweight dips, bar crushers are better than dumbbell crushers. I say they all play a role. I don't bash a lot of movements because I do like the skull crushers with the weights. But if I don't have the weights, this is an option. Your body weight. I like the combination of both. I just love calisthenics because I could take off 2 or 3 weeks and still look great. Weight training ain't the same thing. You take off too many weeks, that body start looking mushy. So I love the combination of both. Don't just leave on to one. There's only so many ways you can hit certain muscle groups with just body weight. Weights is necessary in certain aspects. So, talk to me in the chat. Is milk bad? It doesn't have great benefits for you. Honestly, it's full of pus. Doesn't help well for looking good or trying to keep your body weight up, but you know, to each his own. If you love it and you can digest it, great. I can't, so I stay away from milk and all dairy products. Doesn't work out for me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, milk do not, with most black people or most melanated people, we don't digest that shit. So drinking milk for me doesn't work. It flushes out my whole system. Stomach hurts, body aches. It's not necessary and doesn't give me no benefits to building up. You heard? 113 people in the building. Let's go. Bring those likes up. Swift grip. Swiss grip combination. Great for forearm once again. Great for triceps. Getting used to that. Okay, I never knew that about black people. Thanks for the info. It doesn't bother me, but I always drink it and I always thinking of stopping to see how it feels. Definitely. Most melanated people are lactose intolerant, which just doesn't digest well. Not saying all, I just say most. And if you haven't seen, when you cut milk, you find yourself to have less body fat, less mucus, less inflammation. So that was a goal when I started realizing that. My breathing was better when I stopped drinking milk. I was finding myself to have a better, I never really dealt with anxiety, but I realized sometimes even going through stress, the buildup of having a lot of milk doesn't work well. So if it works for you, do it. For me, it doesn't, so I stay away from it. Remember, every individual is different, and what works for me may not work for you. But for me, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Got one more round of combinations with those, and we switch it up. We need to link up with Brody. That's definitely in the works. I plan on hitting him this week, see what's up. I plan on actually going to Philly Saturday. Make sure y'all pop out. If y'all in Philly, anybody in Philly, pull up. I'll put out a flyer. Gotta put out another one. Trying to get out to Philly early. Check out some sites. Hit the bars. Get some money. You heard? Shit the bunny. Teach his own, you heard? Let's go. Good Lord Jesus made my day. That's mad funny. All right. Let's get some ab work done. Hobbies outside of working out, reading, running, meditation, poetry. You know what I'm saying? Getting some good blues in, especially in the summertime. Sitting by the water, boat rides. I love those, enjoy those in the summer. Trips, tapping in. Good food. I want to start going back into the reviews of foods because I really enjoy going in different spots sometimes and making sure that, switch up, you know, your daily routine sometimes, even if it deals with just eating, you know, different foods, you know, having small adventures, small adventures, even if you're in the city. You musty, might be. Your mother will love it though, you heard? Don't lose track. But understanding that sometimes switching it up, going to a different area. Right now I'm in Prospect Park, which is a little further than my neighborhood is, but taking a couple of days outside. Yes, I actually fasted yesterday. I only ate until I got home, which is sometimes I don't feel is a good idea, especially in the summertime. You start to lose, you start to lose a lot of muscle. Akeem, you have a 24/7 job? Yeah, I train people. So not only do when I'm making videos for y'all, I train people online and in person. Obviously the Gladiator School, my own training, my online training, and that works for me. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously YouTube. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. That's another hobby that I have. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to explain too much. Sometimes I like to have it in on a mystery until you really put out ideas. I actually make workout equipment. If you didn't know, check out my Supreme bands. And just coming out with different ideas to make sure that I motivate myself and get people consistently doing what they say they want to do, and that's to get in shape. So what does that entail? Making products, selling merch, everything I can do to push what I'm pushing. You get what I'm saying? Whatever's my skis is my skis, and what works for me may not work for you. Why you ain't go to Cali with Rip? Because that's Rip joint. You feel me? Everybody got their own motion. When Rip is in New York, I'll pop out to some of these events. I try to go to as many calisthenic events. It's not just about the person. It's about making sure that you do it for, the culture, but as best I possibly can. You're going through a gender transition. The one and only Nicole. I'm sorry. If that works for you, do your thing. Every day good for you. Push-ups every day, depend on your expertise and how long you've been doing it. I can do push-ups every day, but I wouldn't recommend that for anybody who's just starting out. You have to get through. You get what I'm saying? You have to get on this. You have to start learning your body. I recommend if you're just starting out, 3 days out of the week, and making sure that you get the glutamine and recovery so it can help you to get through. How do you do your stuff? What? Supplements I use, glutamine. It's one of my favorite. That works for me. Everything else is most of the time food. A lot of times too is just being more consistent about natural foods. How often do you take glutamine? I'll say I take it maybe twice out of the week. I'm not as consistent. If I know I actually enjoy the sore sometimes, so I sometimes let my body heal naturally and just eating the foods. But then when I'm really sore and I've really been pushing my body, I like to really push having the glutamine and really pushing my body. See what happens, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some of this leg raises going. Doesn't take much. It's just trying to stay as consistent as possible. Do you eat 1 gram of protein per body pound? At this current moment, no. You get what I'm saying? Let's take over the playground area. This ain't a playground, it's actually the workout area. It's nothing but adults here. So if you can see, this is a pull-up bar. This is a dip apparatus, or you can do push-ups on these. Now, if you did, and you were so concerned about the kids, they actually do have this right here. It's the playground. They have it for the kids. You heard? This one right here is the playground. Got the sprinklers running. Don't be a weirdo. Understand, most calisthenic parks are near or close by to a kids park. Now that should be fine for the regular people, but I know the weirdos, yeah, y'all got another agenda going on. But we could be around kids. Ain't no situation. Stay focused. Stop being weird. That's what happens. Be internet weirdos. We have nothing like this in the UK. It can't be, man. I have a couple of guys that's from the UK that got a couple of bars out there, man. If your metabolism is high, you got to get foods that's going to allow it to slow down a little bit more. Adding jasmine rice, adding yucca or cassava to your foods. High fats, avocado, peanut butter. Those will slow down the metabolism and they help you to build on more mass. Let's get it. What's up with it? How you doing? Superstar. Nah, we're just trying to live as best we possibly can and give out as much knowledge as we possibly can. 72 hours. 72 hours, 3 times a week. You only need an hour, 3 times out of the week. 45 minutes if you could do it that. Look great, appreciate you. Do you consume any sweets? And so, which ones? Every once in a while I do. Every once in a while, like pound cake, plain pound cake, plain donut. But it's about being consistent with it and making sure that, you know, I have to earn it at the end of the week. If I do. Are you currently on semen retention? No, currently not. Everybody's journey is different, and to be on semen retention is all the time is I mean, I don't think that's necessary, depending on where you at. If it was competition time and I'm thriving to look a certain way, or I have a thought process that I need to get done, or a project, I sometimes jump on that. But sometimes you have to, if you have a lady, you gotta make sure you know, providing those services. How long you have been working out? Been working out for 18 plus years now, as far as being consistent and understanding what I'm doing. But before then, I could say at least 20 something years. Been working out for a long time. How long it takes to notice the difference? I mean, it depends on what you're talking. Physique wise, depending on how hard you go, I could say in a couple of weeks. And as far as mental wise, that could happen in hours, days. Being consistent changes everything. Yeah, avocado is necessary for your fats. You can't just have protein and carbs. You need the fats that'll help you to put on the excess more, help you to put on more weight. It's easy when you have your fats involved, and it helps you to put on more calories. So make sure you really introduce a lot more fats. I try to go with it in the beginning, 1/4 avocado, but now I'm at half an avocado, or I eat the whole avocado in one meal. The more fats you get in your meals, it helps to give you that extra, you know, slap, to where it's easy to maintain a lot of weight. I used to just do protein and carbs, but when I started adding more fats, it was so much easier to keep on the mass. say I used to do 161. Hell yeah, I still train out of 161. I'm actually gonna be there later on today. Hopefully I go live and we get some shit done. This goddamn tripod is it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It got one job, and that's to hold this shit up. Madagascar, brother. Shout out to Madagascar. I'm 37 actually. Still got more years to learn. Can you do cardio 3 times a week? If you like to. I started doing a little bit more cardio just to change up the repetition of my training. You know, getting outside of my comfort zone. I hate running because I lose weight fast, but I love what it does for the heart. I used to be heavy into running stairs. I want to get back into that as well. It's just making sure that you eat. Don't just run and then don't have nothing to eat. You have to be consuming food. Can you do cardio 3 times a week? Yup, if that's what your goal is. Do you train full body every day? Not on purpose, but as the summer continues to push and I make it easier to make me have more content, I start to do full body 4 days out of the week. 4 to 5 days out of the week. Sometimes even 6, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's to really be consistent as best I possibly can. The more I grind, the more I shine. So more work, more progress, more consistency keeps me in line and keep on doing what I want to do. Hulk Hogan died. Rest in peace to the rest in peace to the dead. But I don't know. I heard some weird stuff about him, so I don't know. I don't know if it to be true, but rest in peace to anybody that passed. You know, there's thousands that die every day. Make sure you stay close to the ones that love you the most and be consistent in what you love to do. Rest in peace to him too, Ozzy. Didn't listen to his music, but I know he got a lot of fans too. What state do you live in? I live in New York for now. I do have a plan on leaving soon, but I'll be tapping back and forth from the town. That's a fact. Pain. We are going to suffer it. It's what you do with that pain. Make sure you're able to transition that pain to something else. Putting it into something you love to do, putting it into ideas, and making sure that you use it for your benefit. Don't let it make you sad. Everybody going to transition one day, so that's why we got to do what we love every day, as best as we possibly can. You have any competitions in the works? I plan on doing a little competition in Philly. I don't know who's out there exactly as far as heavyweights, but if there isn't one, I'm gonna still jump into something. Do a routine that I haven't practiced, but it's great to do that. Do you fast? Yes, I actually was fasting yesterday. And not a fan of it, but I want to see how my body transforms and how my training, basically, with a full stomach, I'm amazing. I can move a lot. Fasting, it challenges me even more. I'm pulling from a different energy source, as I could say. So I don't like it, but I'm trying it out. So when people ask me about it, I'm able to be like, yo, this is how I felt with it. Every journey and everybody who does this is different. I don't really recommend it for people who are ectomorphs. If they just want to get leaner, that's cool. But for people who's really conscious about keeping their weight, I don't recommend that much. But it's all on you. Love to have a farm in my older years and provide natural organic foods for my family. That's a fact. I want that now, actually. But it ain't gonna happen in New York. That's the toughest part. Finding good food. Definitely a huge influence for me. Cannot wait to get a workout with you. Definitely, man. Let's see if we can get something going. Do you mix weights and calisthenics? Yes, I do. I actually just did my last live. Make sure you check that out. I did push-ups with body weights, and then I did shoulders, front laterals, side laterals, rear delts yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Get it how you live. You want your shoulders to look a certain way. I feel like right now I'm skinny. Watch when the winter come. Put that bulk back on, and you keep it going. Do you have any sus? Deca. I don't know what sus. If you want some other shit, I don't know what you're talking about. Your integrity, your intensity is great. Keep going. You look good in health as always. Appreciate you, man. Keep going for the glory. I'm gonna start showing you a little bit more, like I said. I'm gonna start showing you the morning cardio. We're gonna do stairs together. If you ain't got no stairs, you better find some stairs in your house. And it ain't gonna take you even to have a bunch of them. We're gonna run back up and down from a set of 12. It's 12 steps. Try to get 15 minutes in the first run and keep it consistent. And right behind that, we eating food and fueling our body back up for the rest of the day. But thank you for showing y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like. Make y'all show love. You heard? It's free. Bro, you giving some good fitness information. That's a fact, as we always should. If you like what I'm doing, like what I'm providing, please like, subscribe, show love. This is right after my 3-mile run. Tough. I don't like it, but I do it because it's about being consistent and doing the uncomfortable. Let's get it. For that pain, for the glory, and all that chicken. I'm gonna answer a couple questions and I'm gonna tap out. And y'all enjoy your day until later on. It's good. God doesn't mean super. Whatever. Bless up, bro. Respect. Appreciate y'all. What's up? Can you get ass with a high percentage of body fat? Depends on how much percentage you're talking about. I think everybody has actually the muscle. It's just how much body fat you actually covering those muscles. So it's all about your diet and making sure you stay consistent. Peace and abundance. Peace and abundance. I love it. Let's get it, man. Skirt, Stewart. You gay? Tell your mother about that. I don't know nothing about that. Appreciate you. Thanks. Love, pain, glory, and always that chicken. Let's get it. Fight.